All right, here we go. So, again, my name's Brandon Cunningham. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here with you. If my memory serves me right, my wife was on here last week sharing her thoughts and comments about what we have to share with you guys tonight. And so we're excited. I don't know, how you were invited here or what you were invited to hear about. So I hope that over the next couple minutes we can answer some of your questions, maybe even share some information that might lead to other questions that you can then use to get back with the person that put you on here. Because listen, we're an open book with this thing. We're extremely excited about what this is. It's life-changing information. I am a product of that for sure, because a few years ago I had not heard of any of these products or this company. And it has completely changed my life. So I live in Florida. I've been married for over 25 years, got 2 kids, and just your traditional guy, your dude, right? Like, I'm just was the normal kid and got out of school, really didn't want to do the college thing, didn't really know what I wanted to do. I remember people asking me, what are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know. A lot of my friends were going to college and I'm like, well, I don't know what I want to do, so why would I spend money? So I just got into the work field and started working for myself eventually, and that led me from one business opportunity to the next. But along the way, found myself in a position where we could take advantage of what you're about to hear about tonight. And we don't know, exactly what your thoughts will be. Of course, we're just sharing the information. It's not a matter of trying to convince anyone. It's a matter of just presenting the information that we have. And simply once you have enough information to make an informed decision, right? The mind is like a parachute, they say, right? The mind, it only works when it's open. And so does a parachute. And so we're hoping that you can just open your mind a little bit to what you're going to hear about tonight. And at a very minimum, just ask the questions. Just ask a bunch of questions, ask questions until you don't have any more questions to ask. And at that point, you can make a decision. Hopefully tonight, we can maybe answer some of the questions you had so that maybe you can see what we see and jump in here with us and get going. We're excited to share it. Let me share my screen with you and give me one moment to kind of work through some of the buttons that will optimize the sound and cameras and whatnot. So now we're going full screen. So you maybe were told about a company called LifeVantage. Maybe you have heard of a term called biohacking. Maybe not. Don't let that be too complicated of a thing. We'll kind of break that down real quickly and what that is. Maybe you heard about a little yellow pill, right? And so we're going to talk about those things and what it really means. This slide, is simply to provoke thought. It's something that I hope that you guys can wrap your mind around, because just a few short years ago, these companies, well, one, they didn't exist. And just till recent time, have people really been optimizing their use of it. But for a fact, Uber has changed the way transportation happens in a lot of cities. For a fact. You get off at an airport now, and all the security guards and all the people around there know where the stations are just to get picked up by Uber drivers, not taxi drivers. Well, in combination of Facebook, I mean, are you kidding me? Facebook, it's ridiculous. I could talk for an hour about Facebook. Facebook's changed the way people communicate. It's just, love it or hate it, it is what it is, and it has changed the world. And it's changed elections. I'm not going to go off into a tangent here. It's just a monster of a company, and it didn't even exist like 15 years ago. Airbnb is really putting a dent in the hotel industry. And Amazon, are you kidding me? I mean, it's changed the way we shop. It's changed people. I mean, there are literally shopping centers, malls around the United States that are closing their doors because of Amazon. And so the point is this. We're going to introduce you to something called biohacking, nutrigenomics. And these are things you're like, what? Well, I know this. I wish, because Uber has made my life easier. Facebook has given me the ability to do things I couldn't do before on a worldwide basis. Amazon, are you kidding me? Like, they make it as easy as you can make it, right? All these companies have improved my life, and we're going to introduce you to a company and a product that will absolutely improve your life, and you'll be one of the first ones to hear about it. And it's called nutrigenomics. What is nutrigenomics? It's a long word. It's basically how nutrition affects your genetic code or your genetic makeup. We all have different DNA. And in my family, it seems as though when our family ages and things start to break down, the cellular cell activity breaks down, cancer is a disease that is very prominent in my family. And so what we know now is, despite what your family bloodlines have suffered from, with the right nutrition or nutrigenomics. This isn't a presentation on a fad diet, and man, there's a ton, right? That should tell you that we're kind of in the right ballpark, because I mean, it's endless. The keto diet, gluten-free stuff, all vegan stuff. I mean, it's insane, right? Insane, all the stuff that's out there that people are doing. And why are they doing it? To improve their health. And that's what biohacking is. Biology, your body, right? And actively trying to make a change, a positive effect on your health. That is biohacking. And guys, this is not going to be a secret much longer. This term nutrigenomics, it was on the Today Show. Fox News has reported about it. It's the personalized health market. You see people walking around with watches, even this one. It'll tell me what my heart rate is. It'll tell me how much I stood up. It'll tell me how many calories I burned, because I want to personalize my health. I have personal health goals. This thing makes it easier for me to monitor that. Companies like Fitbit did that. This is a product of nutrigenomics. This is a product of people wanting to control their health. And so it's going to be an enormous industry, and it's just around the corner. And that's why we are excited to share this with you. This is not an exercise in a Me Too product, or, oh, we just made this old product seem better. What you're going to hear tonight is a completely different take on how you can improve your health through nutrigenomics. And so let's jump into this thing right away. We've got a video that we want to share with you that sets the stage for NRF2 activation and nutrigenomics.
Free radicals are naturally occurring molecules that can cause serious damage in your body. If free radicals are allowed to overwhelm your body's ability to fight them, they can adversely alter lipids, proteins, and DNA, triggering a number of health concerns. Fortunately, scientists have made a remarkable breakthrough that promises to give your body a natural aid in the fight against free radicals. It's called NRF2 activation. And according to researchers, it's a powerful process that stimulates antioxidant production and can wake up your body's ability to stay healthy. Understanding NRF2 activation begins with understanding how oxidative stress caused by free radicals affects your body. Free radicals are a natural result of your body's metabolic processes. Under normal circumstances, your body also produces antioxidants, which neutralize free radicals and limit the damage they can do to your cells. It's a bit like having a factory in your cells that produces enough antioxidants to keep the free radicals under control. But exposure to X-rays, ozone, cigarette smoke, inflammation, air pollution, industrial chemicals, and even exercise can overwhelm the body's natural responses to free radicals, allowing them to wreak havoc on your cells and your health. Over time, the damage to your cells and DNA turns off the power in the cell's factory, reducing our ability to create antioxidants and leaving us vulnerable to premature aging and health concerns. Fortunately, science has given us the ability to turn the power back on. NRF2 activation. NRF2 is a protein messenger that binds itself to DNA and is a master regulator of the body's aging process. Through the study of nutrigenomics, scientists have discovered that certain phytochemicals found naturally in foods turn on our ability to create antioxidants to combat aging and preserve health. Protandim is specially formulated with an optimal blend of these phytochemicals found in foods like turmeric and green tea. This patented blend is formulated to turn on the NRF2 biochemical switch that creates and releases the antioxidants your body needs to fight free radicals. And what do scientists say about NRF2 activation? In just the last 10 years, researchers have published more than 500 studies about the power of NRF2 to activate your body's natural response to free radicals. One recent peer-reviewed study from Washington State University calls NRF2 activation one of the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthroughs in the history of medicine. For more than a decade, LifeVantage has been the leader in developing effective natural NRF2 activation supplements like Protandim. We're excited to share the power of this breakthrough to create a healthier life for you and your loved ones for years to come.
So guys, we are at the forefront of nutrigenomics. There is no other company like LifeVantage or our products. And I mean, how do you like the thought of, like it says, like turning the power back on? I mean, who doesn't want to have their body functioning again the way it functioned, you know, at a much younger age? And so, let's see, I'm having a little trouble with slide button. Let's see if we can go to the next slide. I may have to escape out. Pardon me one second. Let me see if I can get out of here. All right, here we go. Now we're on the next slide. Right on. So it says, you know, turning the power back on. Have you ever experienced having your electricity go out at your house? I think we all have. Candles will kind of get you by. But you know, the refrigerator's not working, the air conditioner's not working, the hot water heater's not working, like things are not working the way they should. It's kind of like the body when you get older. You know, you might can do some home remedies, you might can do a little bit, and things will work a little better, or maybe you got a generator. You turn the generator on and a few more things work, but you still can't work and function. The house doesn't function totally 100%. You just want the power back on. And the power in the body starts in the cells, and that's what our NRF2 product, Protandim, does. It turns you back on. It turns the cell production and the way the cell protects itself back on. It does it with 5 plants. 5 plants that have been around for thousands, hundreds, I don't know, however long they've been growing. They've been here. It's not made up in some factory, these plants. They're not synthetic drugs. And what's unique is the patented formula that's been put together and the synergistic effect within this product. You cannot take these ingredients individually and get the same effect. It's been proven. You can't do it. And what we do know is that when you take Protandim, that in 30 days, it reduces oxidative stress, this nutrigenomic effect on your body. Activating your body through nutrigenomics with Protandim reduces oxidative stress by 40%. And guys, if you don't know what oxidative stress is, it's what leads to every aging process you know. Protandim supports the cellular function so that our body just works better. If you want to sleep better, you should take NRF2. Protandim NRF2. If you want to recover faster, you should take Protandim NRF2. If you want to be able to see better, you should take Protandim NRF2. We're not making claims. We're just saying that when you make the cells better, the cells in your eyes, the cells in your skin, the cells in your hair. Every part of you is made up of cells, and when you reduce the damage within the cell, every part of you is able to function at a higher level. And we, in fact, have a study from the National Institute of Aging. Listen to this clearly. The National Institute of Aging has studied supplements for almost 20 years. A study that started over 10 years ago has now been produced, or I should say, I don't know, not produced, but released. A study's been released. Movies get produced. This study that was released last year says that Protandim is the only supplement in their study in 19 years that has been proven to extend life in a mammal. That is a strong statement, guys. So when I said earlier, you're not going to hear about a Me Too product. This is not an antioxidant. This is not some fancy diet. This is not some way to put yourself in ketosis, even if that works or not. This is not some way to, guys, this is unlike anything there is on the market. Activating NRF2 is absolutely fundamental if your health is important to you. And people say all the time, your health is not important until it goes away, and then it becomes super important. Here's some of the proof, and I think this slide is overwhelming, so please don't try to read it. But here are some of the organizations, some of the universities, and some of the medical journals, the publications that have researched and published their studies about NRF2. Again, unheard of, unmatched science validation with this product. It is a standalone product, and it's only $41 for a month's supply, guys. There is none of you listening to my voice that cannot afford this, because if you're listening to my voice, you probably have Wi-Fi, and if you don't have Wi-Fi, you're probably sitting in a Starbucks, and that costs you $5. Guys, listen, for less than $2 a day, a day, you can have your cells functioning again and protecting you the way it did when you were a child. Guys, this whole biohacking thing with our company started over 10 years ago. We'll get a little bit more into the story, but there's an ABC News investigative report that you must see. Like, this isn't some new science for us. We started this thing well over 10 years ago, and ABC News heard about it. Why you're hearing about it now, I don't know. Starbucks started in 1971. Why you had your first cup of coffee in the last 10 years from Starbucks, I don't know. Starbucks has been around 46 years, almost 47. It's just the facts. Okay, so we've been doing this for a while. You're just hearing about it. The question is, when do you take advantage of it? Here's where it's been on some of the national media scene. NBC, The Today Show, ABC News, PBS, Dr. Phil. I mean, come on, it's Dr. Phil, right? Guys, I'm joking, kind of tongue in cheek. Listen, Dr. Phil and the Today Show, they don't have anything on the previous slide I just showed you. All those universities, all those medical journals, that is highly, highly unique. And because of that, we've got patents. And that is unmatched in our profession or even in the industry of supplements. So let's elevate the conversation a little bit. So that's our NRF2 product. It's the fundamental product. It's ridiculously cheap for under $2 a day. And if you want to kind of elevate the game, there's a few other areas of your health you should be looking at. One is your energy levels or your mitochondria activity, right? Why are people dragging in the afternoon? Why are they not as sharp mentally as they once were? And it's not because their body is deficient in sugar or caffeine. The body is not functioning cellularly. Mitochondria are not functioning cellularly the way they were before. Simple as that, okay? Another area that you should want to be concerned with is your gut health. You're hearing so much today about the gut and probiotics and even prebiotics now. But the gut, guys, it's the first defense against diseases. It's called the second brain. Many people that suffer from allergies and food allergies, it starts in the gut. And you must address gut health if you really want to have a full court press on taking control of your health, biohacking your health. And lastly, your brain health and heart health, right? And so we've addressed all these in a product we call the Vitality Stack. It's our Nerf 1 and 2 products combined with our fish oils and our probios. And if you buy that pack together, it's free shipping. If we've learned something, we know people like free and they like free shipping. And so if you get the Vitality Stack and you get on that subscription where it comes to your front door, when you want it to come, you get it at the wholesale price with free shipping. And so start out with Nerf 2. If you're a little bit more serious, like if you're on one of those diets, or if you go to the gym, or if you take an active role in your health daily, then you should consider this Vitality Stack, because I'm in love with it. Like, I can't go a day without it. It's packaged super conveniently. And if you're serious about your health or serious about your loved one's health, they should know about this Vitality Stack. Let's kind of break it down just a little bit more in this Vitality Stack and what's there so you understand. The Nerf 1 product is the sister product of Nerf 2, working through those pathways. It is there to help cellular function for performance, both in energy production, memory function, and it does it by boosting mitochondria. The next product is our Physique ProBio. What I think stands out about this product inside our Vitality Stack is its effectiveness to actually reach the gut. Most of the products on the shelves today, 96% of what you purchase, if you purchase a $100 product, $96 is wasted. Only $4 of the $100 is working, okay? With our product, guys, we have 60% of the product, 60% of the bacteria getting to where it's supposed to be. And our product's not $100. It's only $41 for this product. A superior probio for delivering the bacteria where it's supposed to be, and not all this hype that's surrounded by other stuff. And our omega, I could go on and on about. This stuff is so good. Guys, if you had fish oil that's bad and you burp it, I'm just going to be really blunt. You taste fish all day. Guys, you can actually chew this fish oil. I know that may sound gross, but take my challenge. You can actually bite down kind of softly because it kind of pops. But when it pops, it has a lemon flavor, not fish. And it's legit, guys. You can trace. These bottles are marked. You can actually trace the pill that you're taking, the bottle, back to the very boat it was caught on through its lot numbers. So pretty sophisticated in delivering to you guys the purest of pure products, especially with our fish oils. And so you get to choose your level of biohacking. As I said, everything starts with Nerf 2. It is the mother of biohacking. It's where all the science is. There is nothing on earth like it. Now, if you want to stack on top of that, we have the Vitality Stack. We also have the activated essentials, which is all of the products minus the fish oils. So you got choices here. You got 4 choices there of how you want to, what level of biohacking you want to engage in. And so it just depends on, I guess, budget, and also depends on what emphasis you put on your health. Simple as that. So some of you may say, okay, I get it. This is where the foundation is. This is where I should be, And as I said, some of you may be already going to Whole Foods and looking for organic stuff. Some of you may be growing gardens. I mean, to the degree you are already engaged in your health is probably the degree at which you should purchase here, right? Maybe you're toe in the water, or maybe you're diving in, right? It's how it fits into your life. Some of you, though, are going to want to have some more specific goals, and we have products for that. Specifically, some people want more energy. We have a product called Axio. I call brain food. Smart energy, no chemicals, no junk. One's caffeinated, one's decaf, a bunch of different flavors. For $50, you get 30 sticks. Compare that to the junk chemicals that are in some of these energy drinks that are out there. Some amazing, amazing ingredients in these products. It's a vegan formula, So, I mean, knock yourself out with this stuff. It's amazing. If you really want a pick-me-up, put 2 of those sticks in a bottle of water and you'll be good. You'll be set. You won't be lacking for energy at all. Some of you say, wait a second. Okay, I understand I need to get the basis, the biohacking basis, in my stack or my Nerf 2, but I'd like to lose some weight. So Nerf 2 in that stack will help you in your quest to lose some weight, but we have specifically a line of products called Physique. And look at the before and afters, guys. That's in 90 days. And it's a complete line from a cleanse to the ProBio to a fat burner to the actual protein for shakes. And look, guys, like reduction of abdominal fat, we tested this. 254% greater reduction over placebo in reduction of abdominal fat, guys. It's phenomenal. Some of you have some interest in specifically attacking skin and the beauty of your skin. We have a skincare line that is second to none using Nerf 2 activation. Look, guys, look at that 60-day transformation. Look at the lady at the bottom of the screen. From day 0 to day 60, it is very obvious that a lot of the fine lines and wrinkles have disappeared. And $140, ladies, that's cheap. I mean, if you were already shopping at some of the retailers for your skincare products, $140 is going to save you money. Husbands, just wink, wink. I promise you it's going to save you money because you might not really know what your wife is spending at those stores. Just saying. Sorry, ladies. Maybe you're like, hey, listen, my dog, I live for my dog. Guys, we've got that too. We've got Pet Tandem for dogs, and it's a serious product. I have seen the effects of this product. It is flat out amazing. Amazing. So if you love your animals, and some people love their animals more than they love themselves, their dogs get more checkups than they do. I'm just saying, we've got a Nerf 2 activator there as well. And so that covers the range of our products. Let's talk about the company and where we started. I told you we've been doing this for over 10 years. We've actually started back in 2003 selling products. That ABC News investigative report aired in 2005, and it kind of opened the floodgates to possibilities. LifeVantage wasn't even around then. LifeVantage was introduced and established in 2009. And we decided to go into the direct selling market at that time because if we wouldn't have, you would have never heard of this product. It would be gone by now. Who knows where this product would be? Thank goodness. Thank goodness they decided to put it in network marketing. People have asked me before, they're like, well, isn't that network marketing? And my response to that is, I wouldn't be interested if it wasn't network marketing. I'm ecstatic that they put this in network marketing because I think if this product would have ended up in the wrong hands, it would be 4 times as expensive and you couldn't get it the way we are able to deliver it to you to your front door. Just saying. That's a whole nother webinar. Guys, we are publicly traded, and not to say that the stock is an indication of the health of our company, but I'm just telling you right now, this company is on fire, and so is the stock. I know it's doubled. We may have gotten close to triple its stock value this year alone. And that's why maybe your friends have been pretty urgent with getting this business opportunity in front of you. It will not be a secret much longer. It just simply will not be a secret. It's been on national television. It's people are becoming more aware. So there's these 2 massive trends of people wanting to take care of their health, not being able to afford health care, not being able to trust the food you eat today. The food you eat today is not the same food your grandparents ate 40 years ago. The apple you consume today is nowhere near the nutritional density of the apple 40 years ago. Not even close. All of you know it. What are you doing about it? And that's what this is, taking control of our health with something that's available to us. It's available not only in the United States, but in all of these countries. If you've got friends or family, or maybe you decided, hey, I'd like to have a company. I'd like to be a part of a company. I'd like to be a part of a leveraged opportunity where my business never sleeps. Sign me up. right? Warren Buffett says that if you can't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Well, I took that. I mean, Warren Buffett, I took that to heart. And I had previous businesses that only were making money when I was engaged in the activity, certainly not while I was sleeping. I wasn't making any money. Now I have a global company. I have business in every one of these countries you're looking at. And do you know what that means? That means the sun never sets on my business opportunity. When I go to sleep in a few hours, it's daylight in Australia. It's daylight in Japan. And before I wake up, whatever time that's going to be, it's daylight in Britain. It's daylight in Germany. You get the point. It's a phenomenal way to have a global opportunity. And you can do this from your laptop. Guys, you are looking at my home office. My kitchen is literally, 30 feet from here, right? We run a global business. I'll tell you right now, I've never said this before, I don't think, on here. Last year, close to a $19 million business out of this office. No employees, no overhead, no insurance. You entrepreneurs out there that own your own business, find me that opportunity where you're doing about $18, $19 million in revenue. I don't have a team of lawyers. I don't have a team of employees. All that, I don't have that stuff anymore. I had it once. I had 6 corporations one time. With all that, I gave it up for this. Fortunately, changed my life. And that's why we're excited to share this opportunity for the people that are open-minded to a different way of doing business. Guys, there were a lot of people that told Amazon they were not going to make it. There were a lot of people that were closed-minded to Uber. Those people are out of business, okay? Guys, as I just referred to the laptop that's a lot of L's. Laptop lifestyle is what this is about. And I'm telling you, this thing is this is actually more powerful than the laptop I'm doing this recording from a storage and processor. Amazing what you can do with a cell phone today. And that's what we're doing, guys. Literally, do you guys know that people open up their Facebook account over 80 times a day? Did you know that? Over 80 times a day. That's the average. Now, it may not be you, but there are a lot of people that are just nonstop. It's at red lights. It's at doctor's offices. Anytime there's a 90-second break in their activity, do you know what they do? They open this up, and most of them are going to a social media feed for their dopamine that's dripping. That's another presentation, guys. Social media is addictive to people because of what it delivers. And so how about this? I mean, how much money did you make with Facebook, right? How about let us teach you a way that you can use our apps and possibly a laptop, but definitely our apps. And instead of opening Facebook to just go in the scroll hole, opening Facebook to our app, sending out some videos, sending out some information, and someone saying, yes, I want that, making a decision, and then you get paid immediately. That's what we're talking about, taking control of your time, maximizing your time, and not wasting your time with our tools and our systems that we have at this company. You get a back office. When you sign up with us, you get a website that's beautiful, where we can design customized carts for our customers. And with a push of a button, they can check out, and it is seamless, guys. If your friends can buy things on the internet, they can use our back office interface that's free. You give them your link, and bam, they're getting products wholesale with the subscriptions delivered right to their door, no additional cost to you. It's a proven system that we are just having a blast with. And to kind of cap this thing off, just a little bit of an understanding about the profession itself of network marketing. People are flocking. They are flocking to our industry. Network marketing today is not what it used to be. And I think companies like Facebook and Amazon have helped us. Years ago, it was frowned upon if you had, they called it moonlighting, right? Well, now it's common knowledge. One source of income is not enough. And more times than not, people are looking to network marketing as a potential solution to fill some of those gaps. You know, the few $100s a month makes a big difference in people's lives. And guys, we're closing in on $200 billion in revenue in our profession. 200 billion, guys, that's bigger than the NFL. It's bigger than the movie industry. It's enormous how much products are being purchased through network marketing organizations. Yet, for some reason, far too many people I know are not taking advantage of it because of a closed mind and preconceived ideas. Please, please, guys, don't sleep on this opportunity. Don't sleep on network marketing. The game has changed. You just got to align yourself with the right company, with the right products at the right time and the right system. And I happen to think we have that because my wife and I have never done network marketing before. I'll share with you our income earning statement here in just a second. But it's not just my wife and I. It's a bunch of people that are really making a run at this financially. So before we get to that, what about you? How do you get started? Well, guys, that's the beauty too, is you can get started with whatever budget you're on. No one listening to my voice is in a position where they cannot afford to get started. Well, you can become a distributor with us for $50. Now, $50 gets you an ID number. It does not get you any products. It does not really get you a business pack to start. It gets you a starter kit with some pamphlets and an idea. What you really need to launch a business is product to share, product to consume, product to learn for yourself what works for you so that you can share that information with others, because that's what makes the world go round. Who did you buy your car from? A stranger or someone that was referred to you? Where you get your hair cut, especially if you moved into a new area. You asked your friends in the area who cuts their hair, what grocery store you go to, what's some of the first restaurants you go to when you move into a new area. It's mostly recommendations. That's exactly what we're talking about. It's age-old proven ways of moving merchandise, and that's the power of word of mouth. And so you would pick what we would set you up on as a gold kit. That's $650, or our platinum kit, which is what most of our entrepreneurs, if you guys see as an entrepreneur the profit potential in what we've showed you, a product that has no competition, a product that has validation from universities, and not to go back and recap everything I've already said, guys, $1,250 is nothing to start a business. Trust me, I've started many of them. $1,250 is nothing, and it gives you the best possible chance of success at LifeVantage because it allows you to have all of the products to experience and to launch and share for your grand openings with your network of people. It comes with all these things. You get all the stuff on the back end, the corporate. Guys, we have a corporate team that's been doing this for some of them decades. There's not a guesswork going on how to build the business. You've got quality control, you've got shipping, you've got customer service, you've got a website built, you've got advertising, you got marketing, you've got a legal team, you've got accounting, you've got events and promotions, all of this done for you. Sign me up, right? To own your own business. Guys, you should sign up in this business just for the tax write-offs. You should also sign up in this business just to meet the other people that are a part of this. Your net worth is directly related to your net work. A small net work means you probably have a small net worth. A big network gives you a greater chance of a greater net worth. So, someone says, I don't know that many people. That person probably does not have a very big net worth. So my question to you is, if you don't know a lot of people and you fall on hard times, really hard times, would it be better to know a little bit of people or a lot of people? I mean, could you imagine, hey, I lost my job. Do you know anybody looking for work? Well, if you only know 20 people, chances are you may not have a job. But if you know hundreds, chances are someone would help connect you. And we can do that through our network. You join us, we will immediately, the very next day, introduce you to hundreds of teammates through our social networks and our social programs that we help. We have a whole social way of sharing this through Facebook that will blow your mind. Just get with the person that put you on here and we'll share that with you. Guys, there's 4 ways to get paid in this. 4 ways, I'm sorry. 2 basic ways, a weekly and a monthly bonus. But the big bonuses here, guys, are our residual income and our global bonuses. And this is what it looks like. When the rubber hits the road, guys, look at that 3rd column from the left. The monthly average income of our ranks. Guys, somewhere in there, this becomes interesting to you. I don't care who you are. Okay? Maybe it's a couple $100 a month. That makes a big difference in a lot of people's lives. Those are the people I really love helping because the light bulb goes on. Other people say, listen, I need to make a couple $1,000s to get myself out of some serious debt. Or I hate my job. It's a dead-end road. I'm capped out. I haven't got, inflation's 3% a year, and they're giving me little to no raises a year. Like inflation is outpacing my income. I need a different gig, which is not unusual. Guys, people change their careers about every 6 to 8 years. That was me. I was stuck. I wanted out of the car business. And I looked at this income earning statement, which, at the time when we signed up, we were told this was a possibility. We didn't even have it in writing. Now it's there in writing because it's been proven. But I saw the possibility and we went for it. And my wife and I are now master Pro 10s. So you can see, close to the bottom there what a master Pro 10 makes monthly on average, guys, not yearly. Even if that was a yearly income, that's replacement income for most people, but that's monthly income. My wife and I have never done this before. We thought network marketing was silly because we thought it was what it used to be, and we thought it was like all the other products. Well, I hope tonight you know now this one's different. Don't sleep on this one, guys. Wall Street's not sleeping on it. Multi-millionaires and billionaires are understanding that if you can extend life, there's probably a few million people that would take that product if it's under $2. Guys, are you kidding me? Coffee is now $5 a cup or more, and there's a product out there that can extend life that's under $2. Guys, we think that this is going to be really big, bigger than it already is, and I hope you see what we see so that you'll join us. Guys, never, ever, ever should you have your whole livelihood dependent on one income. Never. There's so many cliches, right? Dig the well before you're thirsty. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Guys, you have multiple bills. Why should you only have one income? At a very minimum, you should be building this residual income to help assist your retirement or possibly be your retirement because, oh, by the way, Social Security is done. I think they said by 2030 or 2033, it's over. There will be no more. And that may be actually longer than projection now that I'm thinking about it. Guys, it's simple. It's simple. This product is something everybody is going to want. It's affordable and no one knows about it. At a minimum, if you care about your health, you should be taking the product. And if you have any entrepreneurial bone in your body, this is a no-brainer. It's cheap to get started. You get to do this with your friends. If your friend who put you on here is dying to do this with you, and I'm telling you, doing this with friends, there's nothing better. There's nothing better than getting to choose who you can design your future with, and you can do that with LifeVantage. I hope you've enjoyed the last few minutes. I could have said a lot more. I kept it as tight as I could. Someone else will be on here next week to share their thoughts. Bring your friends. We're going to do it again at 9 o'clock Eastern. Good night, guys.